you'll see that Brad isn't here. He did say that if they lose, he'll be at the bottom of the Thames, and that is where he currently is. The LA Chargers welcomed Adams Patriots 27-24. They've now won 6 straight against the Chargers. A very poor standard game, but win's a win. Mac Jones, fantastic at throwing at people's legs and missing them, but he's really good as he cycles for it. He hits the receiver, just not in the hands.
Yeah, as I say, the New England Patriots in the end done what they had to do. Defensively won the game, where former Chargers Phillips picked off Justin Herbert, which, as I say, when Brad done his Edward moment and stalled off, and I can't blame him because it's obviously, as I say, it's high pressure game. Got all of us there in Blue Sheet London, and it's one of them that, but one of us was going to be unhappy, and we were both unhappy for large periods of the game because both teams were just not at the races. I think New England, that inconsistency that's still there, and the Chargers, as I say, coming off the bye week, we said how it would go, and it got proven that like I often say, Jamie, that bye weeks they're just not at the races. And I think there was one key battle that was lost by the Chargers and won by New England was the run game. Rush defense, again, from Los Angeles, worse in the league. To simply, if you're going to be an ambitious half team, you can't let every single rush attack dominate. And especially as New England run games improving weekly with Damien Harris. It's what, as I say, Patriots had plenty of opportunities to be clear of the Chargers, couldn't take them, but in the end, the pick six and then one decent drive from Mac Jones meant that a Nick Folk field goal, as they basically secured the game. So it's a weird one because you look at the Bucks and Cowboys games, well, at least one of them should definitely have been won. And then you look at games like, as I say, Sunday, where it could have easily have lost that against the Chargers. It was miles better than last season, but got away in it. It's free for a team that's doing so bad at home. 3 road wins is, as I say, a good effort by this as a rebuilding New England team. And yeah, obviously we'll cover it shortly, but it makes Carolina very interesting because both teams are exactly in the same point of their seasons where it's huge, really. What I think both teams just have to win, but obviously they can't.
Yeah, I think this season we both helped that obviously there's an extra wild card place available. And
big time.
I actually think the standard of the NFL is actually quite poor. I think you've got your elite teams, and then you've got everyone.
It's a big gap, isn't there?
It's a massive gap at the moment, and yeah, a good win. I did feel sorry for Brad because it's always painful, especially when you're sitting next to the person who's supporting the opposition to deal with it. Just drink alcohol, apparently. And throw
yeah, just get the Jaeger bombs in and then dance to Sweet Caroline afterwards. But Brad isn't in the bottom of the stand permanently. I think he's searching for an item that keeps you warm, and then he'll be back up.
Yeah, I will say if anyone sees a North Face jacket or sees anyone wearing a North Face coat in the London area, especially in London Bridge area, please email bradcooperslostcoat@gmail.com. We'll get right on that.
Yeah, thank you very much.